Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern Eminem.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Bunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Bunch. Hey everybody, Leigh here from the Munch Bunch. I'm hoping everyone's well. So the video you're about to watch cuts off a bit abruptly. Why? Because the video just messed up. The camera screwed us over, and that's that basically. Hope you enjoy. It's a vegan video. It's the first time I've ever tried vegan food. Will I go back to vegan food again? Find out in the video. Will I? Find out in the video, guys. Hope you enjoy. I am a bit of a miserable arse in this video. I think it was the lack of meat. But either way, hope you enjoy the video. I accept that it's the first time we've ever tried vegan food, so it was a new experience for us. I'm rather craving a Big Mac right now. God, I love a Big Mac. But forgetting that part of it, good. Just enjoy the video, guys. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you ain't already. What the hell are you waiting for? We're amazing. Well, it might not be amazing. We're fun. Well, it might not be fun. But we are what we are. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment in the box below. See you later. Bye-bye.
Everyone, and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch UK. Leigh, what do we have on the menu today?
Hey Mo, we have a vegan option today. We are trying vegan for the first time. Oh,
yeah.
Crap. You have to excuse the racket back here, guys. That's my tablet turning on. We are trying vegan. We was meant to do a week of vegan. They ain't turned to 4 days of vegan. Now it's 1 day vegan. So we're trying, everything was going to do over 3 days in 1 day.
The reason being for that is because everything just went all over the place.
Let's be honest, we just couldn't be arsed, guys. That's the truth. We thought we could be until we seen just how difficult it was to buy food that was vegan, and we figured we'd just try it all in one. If we like it, we might continue, but it's hassle.
I've been eating vegan breakfasts.
Yeah, I've been eating vegan breakfast too. I've had fruits.
Like, I've been completely, like, I've made this, because obviously Leigh's had sweet potato chips. I've made pasta with tomatoes and onions.
We have some sweet potato chips here, guys, that I've cooked up. Well, let's tell you what we've got over here. So the sausages, which are hiding over here, you can see it here. They are masala roast cauliflower sausages. We have tofu.
Fried tofu.
We have
Sagaloo
with potato and spinach bites. Ooh. Over here we have no beef burgers. So they have burgers but not beef. Just like an artificial meat, I think.
Plant-based.
And in here, in these little these like wholemeal fins here, we have some spicy bean burgers.
Yeah.
That'd be the one I'm on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give it a go.
Are we going to do like a bit of a taste test for everything?
Yeah, because we're not going to eat everything, are we?
Okay, so should we try the sausages first?
And we're going to have these burgers here in some lettuce leaves.
Yes.
So how do you think the first day, well, the only day on vegan's gone, Amo?
Well, I'm alright with it so far. Right, so first of all, let's try one of these without ketchup. You need to have the flavour. So ready?
Let's see the cauliflower sausage.
Cheers.
Hang on. Woo! But hang on, right there. Check out the description box, guys, for Instagram, our other YouTube channel where we uploaded a dessert video 2 days ago, an American pancake stack, and how to support the channel. Also, Instagram, I said that, and Twitter details are there.
Yeah.
Right, cauliflower sausages.
Okay. It tastes like... They don't taste bad, but obviously they don't taste like sausage, but they just taste like an Indian flavoured...
Yeah, like masala cauliflower.
It tastes like samosas.
They taste like something I wouldn't choose to eat if I had a choice. That's not being nasty to vegans. It's just not something I'm going to rush out to buy. Like if you offer me a sausage sandwich, proper sausage, or that, I'm probably going to take the sausage.
That is not bad at all. They're obviously not sausages, but they are a good accompaniment to an Indian meal, they are.
Again, all this stuff was just bought just to sample, guys.
Right,
so.
let's try that. Sagaloo balls.
Sweet potato chips, lovely jubbly. So, the deal was, guys, we was going to go out for 4 days on this whole vegan thing.
Truth is, we can't get the products.
It was going well yesterday until about 12 o'clock lunch. Actually, that's a lie. We got up, I was on it, thinking, yeah, here we go, vegan all the way. Then Aim's dad had to go to the hospital, so I had to go up there with him. Come back, thankfully he's alright.
That was just, he fell down the ladder and he'd done something. Hang on, let's try this. Right.
Yeah, and then we had Quinton and Donna, Tia's dad and stepmom pop round in the afternoon just for pick something up. Then I said, let's invite them around in the night time. So that just ruined the whole vegan diet.
Real life Real life does exist, and we hadn't seen them in 11 weeks. Tia hadn't seen her brother, so we did have a barbecue.
Yeah, and a hell of a lot to drink, which we'll get into shortly, guys.
Okay, so these are sagaloo.
Sagaloo with spinach and potato. Tia said these are really tasty.
These are horrible. That's disgusting. No, absolutely not.
I don't mind that. So that's disgusting, but the sausage okay to you?
I don't like that. I like them.
What part of it don't you like?
I don't know.
That's not that bad.
No.
There's potato and like a spiced potato that's been cooked in green stuff.
And that's nothing to do with it being vegan. Because I like that. It's because I don't like the taste of the spinach in it.
Don't mind it. Surprisingly.
What's worrying me is this. I've had tofu before and I really don't like it. But it might be different now.
We're going to try it.
Okay then.
Pick your piece. Pick your poison. This is just organic tofu, guys, that we've fried up in a frying pan. Look at that. Yeah.
Really?
It's a bit squishy.
Actually, it's not too bad. Try that scrambled egg.
Oh, I don't really like scrambled egg on it, so...
Well, it doesn't. That's perfectly fine, mate. I could easily flavour that up.
It's got the bounce of scrambled egg. You know, when you bite it, you know...
It just needs salt.
It's a bit squashy.
That's the salt.
Oh, I don't like that. Because if I have scrambled egg, guys, I have to have it with toast or baked beans or something. I don't want to eat scrambled egg on their own. And that's what it reminds me of.
Try that with salt. Oh, I'll put a bit of salt.
It's not the taste, it's the consistency.
That's actually quite alright with salt.
I'm still on to your egg. No.
I like that.
So far, I like the bites. Not a fan of the sausage or the tofu. So last night, guys, like I said, we had Quinton and Don around, Jaden. We did some karaoke. We played some cards, which you see on the video. We got very drunk. Some of us more than others. Yeah. Somebody didn't make it up till later on today.
I was battered.
So good.
Who uses chopsticks for spaghetti?
I did a job getting her on up here for a video, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Where's my little plate gone? Have you tasted it?
Oh, it's moved out the way.
Thank you.
So how's everyone doing?
What? Yeah. Did anybody see their family for the first time in 11? Was it 11 weeks or 10 weeks?
I don't know. What are we allowed to now?
Monday.
I thought it was just taking a chance.
Let's
give this a go. Oh. And these are just like wholemeal thins. These are quite good, these. And quite tasty. Oh.
Right then. Go on then.
But I'm eating mine, are you?
No, you're not, Leigh.
I will be in a second. What are you about? So, Amo has a...
Wow.
I'm about to eat that in a sec. Let me get my sentence out.
That is brilliant.
Is it? Good, we've got two more out there. I noticed it. I was putting the video together the other day, guys. And I noticed something you lot probably notice all the time. But this one here don't actually laugh at anything I say ever. So I said, right, I've got a challenge for you. And the challenge is, guys, I've got to see, she's got to keep a straight face throughout this video whilst I tell some jokes. Now, I don't know any jokes, so I've got these off her website. I'm going to do it throughout the video and see if Amo can keep a straight face. Because she doesn't actually laugh at much. She's like Tia. They'll be the most hilarious. Tia will find something really funny on the TV and just doesn't laugh at it.
No, Tia does. I don't.
Tia can be a nightmare. You're like, that's funny, Tia.
That pasta's good.
Well, it would be. It's not vegan. Yeah, but you know, you like that sort of thing.
No, but I usually have it bacon in. Have a little try with it, the tomatoes on.
Oh.
No, you'll like the taste, it's lovely.
I've just swallowed my food. No, no, it's good.
It is, isn't it? Not try that other one.
Hey? Alright, calm down. So pushy today. Right, guys, this is the spicy bean one.
Yeah, it is spicy, it's mad.
Alright, here goes nothing. Let's see what all the fuss is about.
That's like something I've had before. What's that taste of?
Ain't bad. It's their version of a chicken burger, but with spicy bean rather than meat in there.
I'll tell you the truth, guys, it is spicy. Straight up.
Well, it's not called the slightly spiced bean burger, is it, Aim? Or it might be a bit warm bean burger. It's called the spicy bean burger.
I'm going to try some tofu with my pasta. That is bloody hot.
So how many of you out there are vegan who are watching? Or how many of you have tried vegan food? Or how many of you have not tried vegan food? I'd say give it a go. It don't hurt to try new things.
That is a good meat replacement, that is. You can flavour that up.
Apologies to anyone who's actually excited for us to do a week of vegan. We did sort of big it up a lot and then just sort of let ourselves down.
Do you know what it is? We can't get stuff as much as we thought we could.
And the fact that you was near enough having a panic attack over the lack of meat.
No, it's not that.
These sweet potato fries, guys, I added paprika to them quite a bit.
Yeah, there were some damn spicy things on this table.
Well, wake up a bit. Oh, there we go.
Right, I'm going to try.
Oh yeah, I'll need some of that. Listen. Woo!
One of these.
Whew, that paprika's a bit hot. McDonald's reopened today, guys. Hey!
Well, it didn't here.
No, but around the country. Have you had a McDonald's yet, guys? Shit.
Bit of onion, bit of cucumber.
What?
I'm going to have a...
What? A no beef lettuce burger.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Woo!
Quite intrigued.
There you go. So today's video is dedicated to, because we always pick a subscriber to dedicate our videos to now, to two people, Chris and Steve,
Hi, Chris,
who
hi,
live
Steve.
down in Portsmouth and are a lovely couple who talk to us regularly. Whenever we go, oh god, my mouth's burning. Whenever we go live on YouTube, or not so much Instagram, but always on YouTube, they're always there chatting away with us. I think they even invited us down to Portsmouth one of the days. We'll be invited all over the shop. We've got Carl up in Doncaster, invited us to go and stay there when this is all over. We've been invited up to Newcastle, to Portsmouth, to
Rotherham.
North Wales, to Rotherham, is it? Oh, not Doncaster, sorry, Rotherham. All over the shop.
Now, this is okay as long as you have like some salad with it, as in like another flavour other than.
Get the size of these lettuce leaves, guys.
Why haven't you got me that before?
I don't know. I just sort of found it today in the fruit and veg shop.
You need salt on it.
I'll pass it over there. Oh, my mouth.
Yeah, I think what it is, they look like burgers, but they're just there's not. For me, there's no resemblance whatsoever.
Ooh, these are big leaves. That's when you get in the jungle.
That'd be brilliant with an actual beef burger or them lettuce.
It's a bit underwhelming. I think, to be fair, if
No.
if
Just stop it.
You're
If you're a meat eater, you're a meat eater. If you're not,
someone's on vegan and wants to be a vegan, then that is good for you. I think she use that as a thumbnail. It's good with the lettuce wrapped around it. Yeah, put that on. Make it a thumbnail. Yeah, so I will not be in a rush to eat this again, guys. I've got to be honest. I've just got to get my sweet potato chips and a real chicken burger in here, just to be on the safe side. Because I weren't sure if I'd like the spicy bean one.
I haven't. Nothing untrue to what we've said here.
No, Aim is all in, apart from yesterday when she had a huge barbecue. But when I knew they were coming, I thought, oh, here we go. I've not seen them in weeks and weeks. I'm going to get them really drunk. So I mixed up a gin cocktail, just for Aim, like a big jug of gin. And I can't remember how I put it in now. Some fly pop. And I mixed them two up. Got a bottle of Bacardi for Quinton and Donna. Woo! Chucked in some bubblegum pop. I thought that will look nice and colourful. Couldn't get enough of it. Problem was,
Tastes like a squash frog. You know that drink.
I'd never heard of a squash frog. Apparently I'd recreated a drink that's famous that I'd never even heard of. It's incredible how my brain works.
Do you know what's really strange as somebody who eats meat? It's like, that really looks, it looks like meat. It looks really appealing. Unfortunately, the taste is very, very... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's edible. It's edible. But...
So are birds, Aim, but you don't mean you can't catch a bird and eat it.
I think that there are probably far better vegan products out here than what we have. The spicy bean burger, pardon me, that tastes like something I've had before. I wouldn't say southern fried chicken, but it definitely has a ring to it. The sausages, they could go easily in as an accompaniment or a meat replacement for an Indian meal.
Oh, well, I will not be going vegan, guys, and good luck to everyone who is vegan. It just seems like a lot of effort for simple food, in the respect that we was given a couple of recipes from a couple of subscribers. It seems like so much effort to go to just to make something simple. I was in there in Lidl yesterday, reading the back of the package. I was like, oh, I found something here. So read the back of the pack. Why? What about it? It's not meat. Does it say milk on it? Yeah. Can't have it then. It's a bloody nightmare.
Mummy Tang said something the once. Like, I'm not saying that you have to agree here. I can see what she's saying. She said, you can be vegan. You can do a lot of vegan food with like Asian replicas. So, I could definitely eat more Asian cuisine veganised than I could like this. I don't like burgers at the best times unless it's from McDonald's. But
tempting.
I'd be interested to try the corn burgers. I know they're not vegan, but they're vegetarian.
Oh, get on this.
I'll definitely do a taste test on that. So what we're gonna do, guys, is what we said was we're gonna change up this. So instead of having a week on things like vegan, we're gonna try different things, like a day on or a meal on that. So we've tried a vegan meal. We'll try a vegetarian meal. We'll try different types of meals that you all want us to try, but doing like a week at it. I think it's like trying to, respectively to vegans, it is trying to get vegans to eat meat for a week. Now, like if I was going to say, oh yeah, we're going to go vegan for a week, and we don't like it, then at least we give this meal a whirl. Some of the things I've tried here are nice, like the sausages were nice, you didn't like them. I don't like them, but that's not necessarily vegan, that's just vegan friendly. So you can use them as an accompaniment again to an Indian meal. Yeah, that's not so bad. Actually, this is growing on me, this thing. Whatever this is.
The no beef burger.
Yeah. It's not so bad as long as you have like cucumber with it or something like that. It's actually quite nice.
I'll let you eat that. Has everyone heard the news today? Well, you're watching this, guys, on possibly Wednesday, and I read it on Tuesday. I don't know if Ames read it because she didn't get up till about 3 o'clock. But there is now a ban, and apparently it's been in place since this all began, the lockdown. But now if you are caught, I don't know how they're going to catch you, but they're going to come round to your partner's house and knock on the door and say, what are you two doing up in that bedroom naked? But if you have sex with your partner and you don't live with them, you will be fined 50 quid. Now, it ain't being funny, some people pay more than that anyways for sex, so they're not going to say if they've got to pay 50 quid for it. But £50, if you're, I mean, you can be with your partner. It was on Twitter, and this woman said, well, I've been with my partner for 3.5 years now, and we don't live together, so you tell me I can't go and see my partner, and if I do, I'm going to get charged 50 quid. Yeah, this has been in place all along, this rule, but now it's officially illegal. And how long is this going to go on for? Because I thought it was coming to the end of all the shenanigans and all the bother. What if they say, yes, for the next 2 years, you can't sleep with somebody outside of your house? It's absolutely crackers.
I can see why they're saying it, for the greater good. But
What, stop STDs and stuff?
to stop the spread of coronavirus, Leigh, why are you so naive?
Well, yeah, well, that's absolute stupidness.
Yeah, but it's true, isn't it? But the point is, no one's really going to listen to that.
What's that one? It's like I said, how the hell are they going to prove it either way?
Well, unless your neighbours report you.
Sneak them round the back door?
Right, should we do these?
Yeah, I was going to... I had other stuff to talk about.
Oh, go on. No, you said you want to talk about that.
Ah. Let's start our challenge, guys. I said it throughout the video. Let's see if Anne can keep a straight face, because she's a bit of a hard nut to crack sometimes.
Something else, if I'm to laugh, I'm not saying I'm miserable, but living with Leigh, you guys, from what I've seen, think he's really funny. Yes, he is. But the thing is, when you live with him, like every day, you get used to his humour. So it's kind of difficult to laugh. You don't laugh at me, do you?
I do. Every day. Okay.
I've got to try and not laugh at these jokes.
Yeah, I don't think you will, because these are pretty terrible. These are like dad jokes, so like really cheesy dad jokes.
Well, I want them.
Okay. I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear the rumour about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it. Yeah, I ain't going to laugh at these guys, is she, in the slightest?
No, didn't do it.
No, them ones are awful.
I was on the verge of the stairs one, I'll tell you now.
I bet you was.
I swear to God I was, Leigh. Look at her, I was. The stairs from
You meant to keep a straight face, though, so that's no good.
I can't keep a straight face. It doesn't mean I don't find it funny, though.
Right then, let's get a different one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. So, is anyone else actually going to break that law then? The one in the UK?
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
No. I've already done it without even trying. Okay. My friend thinks he's smart. He told me an onion is the only food that makes you cry. So I threw a coconut at his face.
Okay.
Okay. What happens to a frog's car when it breaks down? It gets towed away.
That's getting there.
Question. Is Google male or female? Answer. Female, because it doesn't let you finish a sentence before making a suggestion. If you're a bloke...
Look, you're actually laughing like it's funny.
That was. Question. What did the duck say when he bought lipstick? Put it on my bill. Sorry guys, I'm going to pack this up, because this challenge has failed big time. I could be here all night trying to get her to laugh. I thought a couple of them were funny anyway, guys. This is going down like a lead balloon.
I wish I could find things funny. Find like certain comedians funny. You can't tell me that was great jokes.
They were terrible jokes. That's what made them funny. They were bloody awful.
What's it called? No beef burger.
Yeah.
That isn't that bad. Honestly,
You said that already?
Yeah. So I think if I could find a burger that was really nice vegan, like better than that, I could switch. I could, if someone said to me, yeah, try this and it was better than that, I could easily just refuse a meat burger. I really could.
What's that?
I actually could. I think there's no way you can say that these sausages, they might resemble, if you have a closer look, they do resemble them, but they'd be a good accompaniment, like I said, to an Indian meal. If you spiced up the tofu, definitely, but it's a bit psychologically challenging for me because I've got a texture issue. Like you don't like scrambled egg, do you?
No.
I think you could actually scramble tofu, like.
I've had enough to talk about the food.
Oh, I haven't. I actually find this an interesting subject in the respect that, what's the matter?
And we've gone over the food about 4 times.
Yeah, but I actually want to say to vegans out there, like, don't think we're knocking you because obviously different people have different tastes as well. But I reckon we could definitely find something better than this, what we've picked up. That's definitely workable. You just don't like it full stop, do you?
No. I enjoyed the fins. That's about it, guys. I tried it all.
You like them? I'm surprised you even tried
Yeah, I
them.
wouldn't eat another one. I
You
tried
said
it.
try and you still got half there.
Disaster. Well, I was saying something. My mind's gone because we started talking about food again.
What was he talking about?
I
That
don't
was
know.
mine. I might eat yours.
I ate it all.
What did you think of that now? You like
It was
that?
alright. I wouldn't rush out and buy one.
What is your favourite vegan meal? What do you think? Tell us what you have. If you're vegan, what you like. Obviously, there's a lot of products out there that you can have that are vegan, like certain pot noodles. You can have like quite an unhealthy diet, actually, if you're vegan. Pringles, Oreos, all the rest. But I wanted to try specifically like vegan food, like what you'd have for meals and stuff. Like Leigh said to me, he says, yeah, you can make vegan meals in the respect that, like this pasta, just cut the meat out, make sure there's no egg in anything, and off you go. But that's not really true to what vegan is it?
No, if you're a vegan, fair play to you.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee I will not be a vegan anytime soon.
And Leigh likes them as well. Sweet potato
Sweet
chips.
potato chips, I
Who
like
likes them? I actually prefer sweet potato as a sweet potato though.
I don't mind it, it's really tasty.
So yesterday's barbecue, guys, was absolutely insane. We did get rather drunk, but Leigh's the one at the party or gathering, whatever, that gets you extremely drunk. No word of a lie. You come back with bottles of this, bottles of that. By the end of the night, no one ever remembers. I remember them getting in the taxi and that was about it. I don't remember anything
You don't remember
else.
refusing to walk down the driveway to come back in the house? You wanted to stay outside home.
Yeah, what it is, I haven't been past the driveway in 10 weeks. It was quite interesting. I actually stood on the pavement.
Not that you remember it because you was too pissed too.
Yeah. Was you not drunk?
Not last night. I was
Oh.
quite sober. I fell asleep on the toilet for about an hour. I often do that though.
Yeah, he does that when he's sober.
I'm surprised I got up this morning. But yeah, I'll enough of that. Have you heard about David Beckham?
No?
He drove. Oh, fucking Christ. My mouth's a bit hot.
Was it them?
Yeah, there's a lot of paprika on it.
Something's hot going on here.
He drove. I don't think they'd tell this story if it was me, but he went 28 miles to a chip shop.
Is that even allowed then?
Well, David Beckham did it. 14 miles there, 14 miles back near Oxfordshire. If anyone else did that, I don't think they'd report it. Like, is it really that interesting? Leigh drove 14 miles to buy a bag of chips.
What it is, you're not supposed to go outside your area at the moment.
I know that, but the way I should bother at that part. I think like nowadays you are allowed. That's all changed, I think. Everyone gives a crap round here. Everyone's doing their own thing.
They are, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it all ended about 2 weeks ago, I think.
Did he actually go in the chip shop then?
David Beckham, I doubt it. He ain't going to show his face. Like, imagine the buddy girl, but you know, doing the fish, battering. She'd probably stick her hand in the fry if she saw David Beckham walking in.
And someone was with him then?
I don't know. All the newspaper things said on the Mirror Online. David Beckham, shock horror. David Beckham drove 28 miles round trip to buy his favourite chip shop dinner for the family. Is that fair play? What's wrong with that? If I did it, no one would tell a story about it. I walked 3 miles at one time to get a bag of chips. No one told the newspapers.
Well, to be honest with you, anything with David Beckham, it's going to be in the news, isn't it? The same as other people who are really famous. I mean, I've heard some stories today about like people in our, not in the area, but like the Midlands area.
What about that water? Oh, Christ.
It's warm. Breaking certain rules and having parties before all this lockdown ended. Not ended, but you know, when you can have 6 people in your garden. Some people causing a hell of a lot of issues.
Well, yeah, but if you've got 20 people in your household already, you can have another 6, can't you? So I think it's a bit unfair to say, look, you can have 26, but if you have 2 people in your house, you can have 8 people in total.
I thought that, like, if you lived in a house and there's loads of people, you could actually kind of, you know,
It's a
sort
bit
of...
shit, really.
Only 6 people could come round. But either way, we're grateful that we're still alive and we're grateful that we could actually see our family yesterday, which was the best. It was brilliant. When you haven't seen people, but the only trouble is, it does make you nervous. Like, it wasn't even an issue. Oh, they're there, so-and-so, they're there. And then you think, oh God, are we all right? Like, how are we going to cope actually going out? People are genuinely going to be scared to go out. Like, I know, like, the stores are opening up on the 15th of June. You are actually really nervous, aren't you, to do things like that, in my opinion. Like, start going into the community again. It's going to be a worrying time for everybody.
That was the funny thing that you said about stores opening up, and that's what somebody said about this whole £50 fine for sleeping with your partner if they don't live in your house. You get charged 50 quid for that. You're allowed to go to Primark and shop. What's that all about?
It's true. I mean, you stand next to each other in a shop.
You technically don't sleep with each other though when you're in the queue, but apart from that, I think it's a bit silly myself. You know, Noel Gallagher today had to deny that he was having an affair with Rihanna because somebody reported in the paper. I thought that was a bit of an odd combination.
What was that on the Mirror?
Yeah.
It's a little bit daft, really. I mean, come on now. Some of the stories that are made up is absolutely ridiculous.
He said, I wouldn't mind if it was true, because, like, you know, she's really pretty, but it isn't true, and I don't want my wife thinking that it is true. I'm like, mate, no one believes it for a second anyways.
No.
What
It's
you on
funny, isn't
about?
it? Back on.
We're back on.
Miserable devil. Honestly, Leigh gets really concerned if we haven't got like a major subject to talk about. But all you mukbang fans out there, honestly, can you explain to Leigh in the comments that it's just about a chit chat sometimes? You don't always have to have major things to talk about. I think talking about veganism is a good subject to talk about, but Leigh got bored of the conversation. I think what it is because when you have something, have you ever had this as well? When you've made food and you think, yeah, I'm looking forward to something to try, and then it turns out to be a little bit disheartening. That's not knocking this, but you know, it's not to our taste. You do kind of get disheartened with your meal.
You don't eat some more of this?
Are you not?
No, I thought you might want to eat some more.
You want me to eat more?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay, then don't.
I like that burger thing, that's about it.
Well, there's one there for you then.
I didn't mind that, honestly I didn't. Are you up for trying a vegetarian meal?
No.
Yes you are, and we will be
I
doing
think
that.
one of them we'll do, guys, is an all-meat meal. That's not...
I could happily do that.
Yeah, that is a thing, the meat diet. So I think, just all meat. No veg, no salad. Just a big thing, a tray of just meat. And
That's like the Atkins diet, that is.
I don't know. But
Don't you remember Gavin and Stacey? 2 steaks, Pam?
Yeah, I do. But I know obviously vegans won't like it. I apologise for that. But we're trying a bit of everything. So and then we'll try the all egg diet, which is just like lots of different types of egg: fried egg, boiled egg, scrambled egg, poached egg.
I like that, but you've got a problem with texture, haven't you, with eggs and stuff.
God.
It's like me, I love mushrooms, where they have to be burnt, and I like them with bacon and brown sauce. I can't stand them, like, in a casserole, and they're slimy.
I hate mushrooms.
It's funny, isn't it, how people, like, I was thinking about this the other day.
Oh,
so I love,
sorry.
like, what's a sprout? I love sprouts. And he hates sprouts. Now, it's hard to fathom, isn't it, like, how some person can love something so much and someone else can find it their worst nightmare.
Yeah.
You know, like, you wouldn't eat a plate of sprouts, would you?
I'd hate a plate of sprouts.
I would. I'd absolutely love it. But you know, like, tell me, guys, have you been to one of these, like, Michelin star restaurants where you basically get, like, a tiny little bit on a plate? That food must be absolutely amazing. It's like I said, when we come out of lockdown, we're going to try it. Like, you get, like, I think it's like 100 odd quid for, like, 4 plates.
So I'll show you what your plate looks like. So imagine this plate's clean, guys. And it's cost you about 200 quid. Something nice and small.
That's square of tofu on the top.
Yeah. And that might be it. So there we go. And that's like £200. I ain't doing it. I'll take aim there. I'll have a glass of water. Or, yeah.
We are going to be trying that because we have intentions of vlogging. We're going to go off to Birmingham and we're going to do street food. We're going
to travel around in the next year or two.
It's not even about travelling to all over the country. What I'm saying is, one of the plans is to obviously go to Birmingham and we're going to go to Chinatown and we're going to eat the street food, aren't we? And we're going to try and Michelin. We're going to stay for a few days and we're going to seriously ramp up the channel with some vlogging. As soon as the restrictions can open, I think it'll be in the next couple of months, we're going to be going around and we're going to be making the channel really fun and really explore different kinds of foods.
Do some taste testing on street food.
Yeah, we're going to go to a place called the Digbeth. Oh, it's like the Dig. It's like
Meat
a Dig. It's like a no, it's custard factory, but no.
Oh, pie factory.
No, that's a restaurant near us. This is like a food court, and they do like street food, but really, really fantastic Digbeth food area courts, I think, and that's going to be really fun. And we're going to vlog from like morning till night. If we go to the pub, we'll still vlog it. If we do like a bit of walking around Birmingham, we're going to vlog it, and it's going to be really, really fun, isn't it?
Yes.
If you cheers up.
It'll be way more fun than this food was.
Look, you just sometimes got to accept it, that foods ain't going to be as exciting as others.
I'm alright.
It gets so bloody worked up.
I'm okay. I just
Don't
like to have a laugh.
Real.
I like to have fun. It isn't fun sometimes. When the conversations are a bit drab, it's not fun. I like us to entertain people.
We're not comedians, Leigh.
But we are actually, when we try and we actually have a fun conversation, it just flows. And other times, like this food, just, yeah. And that's it.
Well, either way, I'm really excited to do that. And I'm really excited for travelling around. I might go on my own if he's like this.
Yeah, I'll send her and I'll just sit here and eat at McDonald's and you can
He's happy, he's got a pie and chips in front of his face.
I do want to make my pie. We was going to, and we are going to, guys, and it's way too late in this video to even mention it now, but we was going to do a video where we talked about, obviously, the main story on everyone's lips at the minute, which is, oh, bloody hell, it's all going it. Bloody fountain shot, scatter hang on. Where we was going to talk about what's going on in America at the minute, but this video isn't the one to do it on.
No, I think that's a really sensitive subject, and it's a subject that
obviously everyone's giving their opinion on it at the minute, and I didn't think this was the place to do it on a mukbang channel. A lot of other people are giving their opinions.
To be honest, I don't know whether it's wise to even get into on here, but at the end of the day, all I do want to say is our condolences go out to George Floyd and his family and friends for the awful behaviour of that police officer.
Yeah. Well, we are going to, we'll talk about it on another video, maybe tomorrow.
Because it is quite an upsetting subject for many people. And obviously, some stories that I've been, when I was with Quinton, my ex-Tia's dad, some situations that I've been in with him, with just general racism and Tia.
We'll do it tomorrow, though.
No, we're not going into it now, but certain things with Tia. And I just think, in my opinion, everybody needs to just realise that we all run the same blood through our veins, it's the same colour. And that's the facts. But either way, moving on to that tomorrow. Yeah,
we'll do it on tomorrow, guys, because we can't have any laughs and jokes at the beginning of that video when you have that conversation.
No.
We'll just get into that.
But we just wanted to let you know that, obviously, that situation is at the forefront of our minds, but sometimes with sensitive subjects, you've got to be quite sensible the way you discuss it on camera.
Yeah,
and
certainly
stuff like
have.
that. Oh, I will just say though, guys, if you've got a Lidl, this was Lidl, wasn't it? If you've got a Lidl
Aldi.
near you, was it?
Yeah.
Aldi? This is fantastic. This is a pasta seasoning. And then,
Aldi,
so
guys.
what you do is you
put it on your sausages to
yeah,
make it
but no,
taste
you put it on your pasta, and it's like one of them ones that, you know, when you and it's so nice. You could actually, it's that nice. You could have this on plain pasta with maybe a little bit of butter or some whatever, but it is so tasty that you don't. It's got A blend of dried garlic, sea salt, dried chilli flakes, dried basil and dried parsley. It is so nice. So if you wanted to just... If you wanted a cheap meal with a bit more flavour to it, this is really good, especially for like students, because obviously students have a lot of pasta. This would be a fantastic accompaniment to go with that.
I'll give it a miss. I might try it.
You just tried the pasties.
Oh, it was
nice.
lovely. That was amazing. Have you heard about Carol Baskin?
Oh, she's got Joe Exotic Zoo.
Carol Baskin. She's managed to get her hands on Joe Exotic Zoo because basically Joe and his mum, he signed it over to his mum or something like a few years ago, and it was fraudulent. It wasn't actually legally done. He owed Carol Baskin $1 million due to like a lawsuit that was took against him. The court said pay her $1 million. He didn't have the money to pay her, so that other bloke, what's his name? I wrote it down. You know the one who got it. What's his name? Jeff Lowe. That's him. The annoying guy who wore the bloody bandana and hat all the time.
Do you know I really want to sing now? Carol Baskin.
I thought you might want to.
Killed her husband, whacked him.
There you go. She sung it, Amo. Did karaoke last night. She didn't sing that though.
No, I didn't. I sang Meatloaf and Adele.
He did. Anyways, he's been ordered to get out of there, this Jeff Lowe has, and he's happy because he's built another big zoo behind the world's biggest casino. So he's taking all the animals with him, but Carol gets all the land. So she gets a bit of a shit deal, really. She just gets an empty bloody plot of land.
Do you know, what's your guys' opinion on, like, animal sanctuary, not animal sanctuary, sorry, like, zoos and people who I think are completely bloody irresponsible to have them is them. I'm sorry, but that was all about the... Like, making an example of the owners rather than the animals, like that Joe, what's his name? I don't like him. I'm not very struck on Carol bloody Baskin, if you want the truth.
None of them were good, were they?
No, not Joe Exotic, that other one, Jeff.
Jeff Lowe. Yeah, but Joe wasn't good.
No, I'm not saying Joe was good.
He killed a lot of tigers.
No,
I'm
not promoting Joe Exotic. He was just comical as a person. That's why people liked him. But if you actually look at the story behind what they actually all do, I just think, like, our zoos here, like, we've got one called Dudley Zoo. Now, the animals are extremely well treated. The same as, like, London Zoo, Paynton Zoo, all the rest. But I just think, like, the way they performed and looked after their animals, it's just so disgusting, using animals as like a...
Well, they say, don't they, in Texas, there's more big cats or tigers and lions, or might have been tigers, one of them, than there is in the whole of the wild in Africa, which is just crazy.
Breed, to put them in a cage, breed. And...
But then you had Carol there saying, like, oh, Joe, he's this, he's that, and all this stuff, look what he's doing to his animals. Then they showed you Carol's one now, and her cages are tiny.
They're so small.
It's like his were bigger than hers. But at the end of the day, none of them were right. He was like breeding them and sending them all over America.
It's like these idiots, and now, I don't mean to disrespect people's opinions and whatever, but I cannot fathom how these people can do, like, trophy hunting, like hunting and then taking a picture of the animal that they've shot. So, like, there was, like, a father and a daughter, I can't think of their names, but it was, like, in the news and everything, and they go and shoot, like them huge, like, deers, and, like, I think they've even shot, like, a rhino, and they stand there with their gun, placing its head...
Oh, no, I don't agree with that. But...
to the camera, and I think, look, at the end of the day, you can't go around shooting, like, like wild animals.
But a lot of it isn't as you read it. I heard this.
No, this is not Joe Rogan crap.
I heard it from a bloke who worked out there, and he said there was this a giraffe, and everyone kicked up a big fuss about it, which I would have done as well at the time.
This story isn't the one I was on about, though. These people went around doing it for fun. They did it to get, like, fill up the photo album of different animals, and they stood there and shot them just so they could say, I've managed to shoot a rhino. And then they'd have, like, pictures of them, like, going, haha, look what I've done.
Well, that's not cool. Now, the money that's made from hunting these animals is used to then feed the villages in Africa and wherever these places are, and it's then used for conservation of other animals and look after more animals. And there was a giraffe, it's like way old, this giraffe was, and basically it was going around because it was the alpha male, and it was killing all the newborn giraffes. So these giraffes weren't getting a chance because this big one would kill them all. So somebody was paid, a bloke, they paid whoever to go and kill this giraffe. It sounded cruel and everything. I hate animal cruelty. But if they hadn't done, then there'd be no more giraffes in this area because it was killing all the baby giraffes.
I don't mean things like that. I really don't. I'm on about these idiots who think it's actually like a sport. I don't agree with the English fox hunting. I think they do it on Christmas Day. And, you know, and they go out and they kill foxes.
The royals are in on that, ain't they?
It's not, you know, I don't agree with it. I'm not saying, you know, but these people who do these trophy kind of pictures, I don't know, it's just horrible. So my question is to you guys, do you agree with like zoos? My mum's a big believer in animals should be in the wild, birds should not be in cages, should be flying around. Like people who have parrots and things, a lot of people do have parrots and they let them around the house, that's fair enough. But like I kind of agree with things like that it should be allowed to fly off, you know, rather than it being in somebody's house. I mean, I love parrots and that, but what do you think? Do you think that animals should be in zoos, or do you think they should be kept in the wild? What's your opinion?
Well, if you say about parrots and stuff, I mean, people keep pets. You could say about dogs, cats. You shouldn't have a dog and cat in your house.
No, but like a bird, like a parrot, for instance, sake.
Obviously, if I can give, as long as you're treating it right and you give him the space that he needs in your house, I don't think a bird I would worry about.
I was more really on about like zoos.
I think like, especially in America, it's Texas way, like they say, and they have their big thing is to have as big animals as they can, most dangerous animals they can, in the back garden.
If someone had like a wildebeest, like this huge thing, and someone's got a hippo living in the living room.
We watch programs on all this sort of stuff. Tigers living in the house and stuff, and then they just get too bloody big, like, oh shit, what are we going to do with the tiger?
And what happens is, people forget like tigers, they're beautiful little things when they're small and cuddly, but they are predators. And then like, what gets me is that sometimes the animal gets shot because people think it's fun to play with them and think, yeah, let's rough them up, and then they get sort of worried, they get pissed off when their arm's off.
I wouldn't rough up a tiger, that's for certain.
You know what I mean? Like, people have these huge ass pets as a status symbol.
I'd have a penguin if I had a choice.
Like Mike Tyson having that.
He had a tiger back in the day.
And where did that get him? You know what I mean? It's just pointless.
But
I would like to cuddle one though.
Yeah, it's a baby tiger, hell yeah, but not a big tiger. Oh no.
I get scared of our Barney when he gets on one. When he starts and he doesn't like the other dogs, he gets really cross at him. Like Barney could rip you to shreds, and like he's really small.
He's tiny.
Imagine this huge ass tiger sitting in between us now rather than Barney.
Well, Barney's not sitting here either.
No, he's over there at the moment. He's on a city asleep.
I'd love a penguin now. I think they're great.
Yeah, he likes penguins.
Yeah.
He really likes penguins. I personally love polar bears, but they're really bloody dangerous.
I'd say so. They'll eat you.
Leigh told me a fact about them.
They can smell you for like, say you're there in the Arctic and you nick it. Well, I don't think you have to cut yourself. They'll hunt you down for days at a time, and bear in mind in the Arctic, there ain't nowhere to bloody hide. It's all like flat into it, and you're just there on the ice. You're like, shit, I got that polar bear down the road, they don't see me, and it's just like there. Oh, I'll be over in about 2 days.
They can move fast as well, like, can't they? I like
get you in your sleep when you're in your tent.
Seals. Seals are beautiful. We told this story the other day, but there was like seals. I know there was dolphins with Nuki where we went, but there was seals as well. There's a lot down Cornwall way, and I think they're beautiful. Yeah, the way they move around and everything. It's so cool.
I used to love like the David Attenborough stuff on it until they got
like
to
the Blue Planet. That's really famous, isn't it?
Yeah, until they got to the sad bits. Now that's turning it off.
Yeah, it's like we really love like the wildlife programs, but I know it's the channel or the Circle of Life. But it is so sad, isn't it, when the animals like attack.
Well, you also about birds being free. We had some birds in our hedge, then she had some little birdies, some little baby birds.
That was heartbreaking.
And foxes came and ate them.
I saw the fox. It was like 1 a.m. It jumped in the bush.
Circle of life, unfortunately.
It really is, but I think, my God, do you know there's domesticated foxes? People can have a fox as a pet. And if you go on YouTube, they make the most strangest noises, but you can actually have them as a pet.
I'll give that. I love foxes. I love the look of them. But they scare the shit out of me. When I'm out in this road walking the dog at night, you see a fox in the middle of the street. No, thank you.
They are scary. Like, you think they're gonna. The ones on, like, the domesticated ones, they're so cute. They're so friendly.
I ever stroked one, and I don't wish to.
Oh, I would if I could. I wouldn't just do it on the off. Oh, come here and, like, you know, in the front garden. I wouldn't do that.
No.
Can you imagine if one came in the house?
Well, you got to worry about that when you're in
It was enough with that when that iguana jumped on me, let alone a fox.
In America, when you're out, like, running and stuff in certain areas, I was hearing about the other day from, as I says, Joe Rogan, and he goes running, like, trail running, and you got, like, mountain lions, and these things, they're like full-on lions, but these things just come out of nowhere and attack humans. I've sod them.
Mountain lions?
Yeah, mountain lions are called, and they're bloody huge.
Well, there's been, like, big cats spotted in England, apparently, out and about, in a place called Carrot Chase that's got a lot of urban myths, urban legends.
Yeah, so.
Around there, but there was, like, this big cat spotted somewhere down south, and you think to yourself, well, you know, where are these animals coming from?
Their mums and dads.
No, but where are they coming from? Like, where are they living right now? You imagine
They're hiding in the woods.
Imagine walking down the street, or walking, let's say, in the woods, like, and something came out. Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
Nessie, of course
I think it was like a big thing. Obviously, I reckon it's a species that is out there, but it was just huge.
It's more than likely just something as simple as something like a really big fish in the sea, and a fisherman caught it on his thing, pulled it in, got shit scared, dropped it, and said, "Oh yeah, Dave, I dropped it. It was huge. It was like 50 foot long and 50 foot high."
And it's like, as well,
began.
Bigfoot. That's meant to be real.
Lots of things are meant to be real. Like Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, you know, Easter Bunny.
No, you're gonna have to stop the video. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why now.
Oh my giddy god.